Hi, today I'm going to be teaching you a game called Cheat. So, for the sake of time, I have my deck already dealt, and so do my partners here. So we're going to pick up our hand. I'm going to go first. The youngest always goes first. So here, I need to play twos. I start with my twos. So, I would put this down, face down, saying 1, 2. But let's say I did not have a 2. So, then I would put down this 3 or a different card, but I would not tell anyone that, and I would say 1, 2. Now let's say one of my opponents thinks I'm cheating. Then they would say cheat. So this is not a 2. So then I would have to pick up all the cards in the middle. But if I did put down this 2, and one of my partners or opponents said cheat, then they would have to pick up the 2. Then the next person after me would put down 3s, and then the next person would put down 4s, and then I would put down 5s, and then 6 and 7s, and so on. I would recommend a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 6 people. One frequently asked question in this game when we were first learning is that, can I put more than one card down? Yes, you can. You can put 2, let's say you had 2 3s, and see I have 2 3s here. I could put them both down and say 2 3s. Another frequently asked question when people are learning is, when the pile gets picked up, do you start at 2s again? The answer to this question is no. You do not, and you keep going from where you were. So, once you get all the way up to aces, you start back at 2s again, and the first one out of cards wins. Now, I'm down to 1 card, so I have to say last card. And I'm Jack, so I'm going to put down my 1 Jack.
I think he's cheating, so I'm going to say cheat.
Oh, I have to pick up the whole pile now.
Now, I'm on queens. I definitely have a queen, so I'm going to put down 3 queens.
Cheat!
Oh, man.
So, now you know how to play the game. See? Sometimes you got 1 card and then you get the whole deck of cards in your hand.
I'm at 1 card.
I'm at 3.
I play my 1 king.
Just for the sake of you knowing how to play, we are going to do an example of how we would play the game in a normal game. So, see, here, I'm the youngest, so I'm going to go first. And so I need to play any 2s that I have. So see here, I have 1, 2. So I'm going to put this down and say 1, 2.
I have 1 3 here. So I'm going to put down 1 3, because you have to put down a 3 after a 2. 1 3.
1 4.
So now I have to play 5s. So here I have 1 5.
I have to play 6s, so I'm going to play 2 6s.
I have to play 7, so I'm going to play my 1 7.
So I have to play 8s. And I totally have one of those. So I'm going to play 1 8.
Cheat.
Cheat.
It was a cheat. So now I have to put all these cards into my deck and organize them all. And so now I've got to reorganize all my cards before my next turn. Now, even though the pile was picked up, Colin will still play 9s.
I have 2 9s, so I'm going to play my 9s.
I have a 10 right there, so I'm going to play 1 10.
I think he's cheating. And he was. So now he has to pick up the pile. Now it's my turn. I have to play jacks. So I have 1 jack here. I have 1 jack here. And I have no more jacks. So I must play my 1 jack. 1 jack.
I think he's cheating, so I'm going to say cheat.
Well, I'm not cheating. So now he has to pick up the card.
Aww. So now it's my turn, and I have to play queens. I have 1 queen here, so I'm going to play that.
It's my turn to play, so I'm going to play my 1 king.
Now I have to play my aces. So see here, I have 1 ace. So I'm going to play it.
So now, once it gets to aces, you restart and you're back on 2s. So I'm going to play my 2.
I'm going to play my 3.
Cheat.
Well, let's see for yourself.
Let's see. Oh, it is a 3. So now Colin has to pick up the pile.
Aww.
Thanks, and see you guys next time.